Alright everyone, we're gonna go ahead and transition over to the gameplay. Hello, welcome back to the stream. Hello! We are back again in the world of the Metro. Now, it's been a little bit since we have joined back into the world of the Metro. I think we're into one of the major cities, not Moscow, but another major city if I remember correctly, and we're looking for the medication that would help save Anna's life. Given the current direction of the story, it seems like she's going to die. I really hope we don't get to that bridge, though. I hope that we can save her, because they've done a great job of building her up, and just to tear her down would be very, very draining emotionally. But I'm really hoping that we can get around to saving Anna from a fate of death. So, we're gonna go ahead and press on and see what Artyom has to say.
It's all decided, all set. Just the Colonel and me are going into the city. The guys are unhappy, but I think everything is the way it's supposed to be. The Colonel blames himself for Anna's sickness, and he'd never let the others pay for his mistakes. Our mistakes. I'll never forgive myself if I don't do everything I can for her, or more. It's time to go. The car is ready. The sooner we enter the local metro, the better our chances of coming back alive are.
Excuse me. Okay. Hello. For the controls again. He's got the map. I don't really know where we're navigating right now. I'm guessing it's kind of a straight line for now.
This road should get us to the city center. Take it, but keep looking around. There might be a way into the metro on the way.
I'm a little surprised that they actually have us driving inside the city square.
So much snow. And the storm is getting worse by the minute. Weird feeling. The buildings are intact, but the city is dead. Don't you think Moscow was better, eh?
You know, one of the things I look forward to now that I'm at this sequence of the game, I look forward to a day when video games implement seasonal weathers at such a realistic capacity that snowstorms...
Let's move! There's no time to waste!
Wait a minute here, Miller. That seasonal mechanics actually have an impact on the environment around you, like snowstorms actually like slowing down your vehicles, and that you have to actually leave snowstorms and like, you know, camp around it and shit like that. I look forward to that kind of simulation someday. So far, you know, environments really only add like aesthetic as well as like atmospheric elements and maybe some small gameplay mechanics. But I'm thinking like straight up game-changing mechanics that actually like force you to re-strategize your way of play through the seasonal effects as well as the weather effects. I would love to have a video game that's able to simulate that level of detail. That would be amazing. And I know like certain games like
all right, okay.
DayZ and whatnot
Right.
offer certain things
to
like
go.
that or whatever, where there's like realistic body temperatures and stuff like that. But I'm just talking about the environmental effects.
Try the courtyard on the left. Don't rush it. We're done for if we get stuck. Go straight here.
I have to remember how to do all the
Careful,
mechanics in the game again, because it's been a while since I played this game.
The weather's still getting worse, as well as the radiation. We can't stay here. There, that way should take us back to the main road. God damn it! Another car pile! It seems like a tank passed through here. Let's follow it.
2 steps ahead of you.
Damn.
Oh, wait.
I'd hoped the car could take us further.
Hoofing on foot?
We'll have to walk from
Yep.
here. And we'll have to be quick. The radiation's rising. The tilters won't last long. Come on, let's go! We have to move or we're done for!
Yeah.
We're approaching a large intersection! The station entrance should be right past it!
Hard for me to imagine this is the end of the game.
The snow is deep!
But I wouldn't be surprised if it is, too. Where am I going here? Here's the map. Guess we're going down here.
This is the spot!
Where you been? Huh? Lagging behind, you little lazy bastard. Shit, I almost launched right off there. Alright, lead the way, Mealer. Meowler.
Through the box!
Yes, sir. Oh, damn. Shit! Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yikes! Oh, God, you could have literally broke a leg off that one. Miller followed through. We get separated. He fell through.
Wow, we're finally here. Let's find a way to the city center. Through the carriage. I'll help you open that. Let's do this.
I do wonder if Artyom's actual biological dad is still alive right now. He's got to be. I'm surprised that we haven't seen more of him in the story at all.
Skeletons all around. These have been here for at least 20 years. Let's move on and keep your eyes peeled. These guys can't hurt us, but the survivors might.
Whatever they turned into now.
We need to get to the Lenin Square station. The Institute is a stone throw from there.
Munition-wise, we're doing pretty
The metro
good.
isn't very deep here, and with the radiation so high, the locals probably didn't last long. It's a bit safer down here, though we've already taken at least triple the norm up there. The tunnels. This is just our back
Give me a
home.
break.
We're
Hate
in
this
our
fucking
element
things.
here.
Get off of me! Nasty critters. McNasty.
What do you know? The air is breathable.
That's a little surprising. Not what I wanted. Yep. I wonder how the hell they know that the air is breathable.
Ah, mutants again. Going to have a go at us. Let them try, I say.
Mutants are just another, another day in the life of a Spartan, of a Sputin.
The straightway is blocked. Take a look around, Artyom. We need to get into the tunnel next to ours.
There's a little oh shit, talking mushrooms.
Artyom, hold on! Take this!
Oh shit, that's gonna make a lot of noise.
Are you okay? Good.
Here we go.
Oh, let's see how you like some of this!
Miller, you're blocking me. Oh, yeah, I hate these things.
Whoa! Incoming! Get ready!
What's that? I didn't look normal.
Get some!
Miller, why are you getting so close, buddy? Not sure where your brain's at. Where is your mind? Huh? Where is your mind?
Damn, these are probably related to the mutants from back home. And this metro is crawling with them. I guess we can handle these.
You guys are a little squishier than the ones back at home, though.
What do these things even eat here? Not people, that's for sure.
Probably each other. Maybe they're cannibals. Cannibal mutants. Okay. Push this a little bit.
Abandoned a long time ago.
Talking to down here.
Around here, Artyom. You might find something useful.
This guy to tell us.
Mikhail, Fedorov from the Section 20 here. Look, our filters are complete trash. And on Sibirskaya, they will replace this autumn. Could you let my kids stay at your station? People from their school are there too. I can't, Nikitich. The military are in charge here now. They don't let anyone in. But don't worry, they're going to start handing the radio protector out. Am I supposed to give that green shit to my kids? Don't give me that. The green stuff is better than any filters you could get. As I said, don't worry. You'll just have to take it for a couple of months until the situation.
Oh, I found my first postcard.
Anyhow, let's talk about this later. Okay, let's do that. Good.
So, that's how they were surviving. Due to that green stuff, that radio protector the military issued. And then their stores ran dry. But the radiation was still there. And that was it.
They had some kind of like, I'm guessing if it's green stuff, it's probably like some kind of like iodine or whatever, whatever the tablets are that nullify radiation effects. They're a tablet of some iodine tablets or something like that. It must have been something similar to that. It's my current guess. Bet that green stuff has negative side effects, though.
Watch out! It's all rotten. Don't fall in.
You say don't fall in.
Another dead end. The bridge is down. There are usually 2 levels in such collectors. Let's try to get through down there.
Tell me not to fall in, but that's what Artyom does best. He falls into shit, man.
We could squeeze through here.
It must be so difficult for a miller to walk. I know he's got prosthetic legs that function pretty well, but it must be so difficult for him to walk. I don't know what that was, but that looks slimy and icky and ew.
Seems rather shallow. Did you hear that?
No. When you say that, it makes me nervous, you know that? I bet you keep those comments to yourself. Huh? Whoa, hang on a second here. Don't push me into that, Miller. Got a bad feeling about this.
There's something in the
Why do
water.
you...
We'd better get out.
Yeah. Go. Yeah, I see it right there. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm not happy about it. Not really in the water. It's more like it's lounging around the water, you know?
Here.
Climb up that. Oh.
And here are the locals.
Nice.
Reminds one of that execution pit in Moscow, doesn't
These
it?
are not that old of bodies, like a couple weeks at most. The bodies are decomposing, but not
8,000
completely destroyed.
kilometers later, and we're at an execution pit again.
Maybe a month or so.
I wonder if
Some of them
they
are
were
skeletons.
those spies
There's some of
too.
them still have flesh on them. Something's been down here feeding on their corpses, but many of them still have flesh on their bodies, so they were killed recently, within at least last couple weeks or so. Explorations on the throat, though, make me to believe that it was knife wound. Don't know until we see more, though.
These people died a year ago at most. There might still be survivors. Stay at the ready. Come up and watch out.
Yeah.
Are you okay? This isn't our metro. We've nobody to help us here if anything happens. You break a leg, you crawl back to the Aurora alone. I can't turn back before I find that medicine. Here, take my hand. I'll help you up.
Tough love, huh? Something tells me someone's gonna snatch him right now.
Let's move. Just watch where you're going from now on. Huh? We've lost enough time already. That leads
Miller,
to the tunnel.
kind of a sassy McGee. Sassy Miller.
I don't like these supports. The whole thing could collapse at any moment. Let's see. Oh, look at this dust. Seems solid enough. Let's go.
Used all this time. So I wonder if this entire metro area has been completely abandoned. Did the entire civilization here die out? If that is the case, then we are looking at what would have been Moscow's future if they had not, you know, rallied together the way that they had. And yeah, they may have rallied in multiple different factions and still killing each other off, but at least there's some form of, like, collectivism that's going on.
We're in a station's outskirts. Wait, I'll pop a flare. Damn. This was war after all.
They killed each other. People killing people again. And the mutants are already doing enough damage as it is. People are killing more people.
They'd been defending with these armored trolleys, and when those were taken out, they blew the tunnel up. The reinforcements never arrived. Let's go to this station. We might find something out there. Our old pal, the Dushka.
Dushka!
A full-blown siege. The defenders were protecting the station entrance.
Kind of brings us back to D6 fight.
There were quite a few survivors here, until they killed each other off. Looks like that lie in Moscow did work after all. What is better, I wonder? Life built on a lie? Or death born out of
Truth every time. At least you know what you're dying for.
I feel strange.
That's not a good sign. That means supernatural shit's gonna happen. Damn, that is an imagery. I mean, look at that fucking imagery. Oh my goodness. Look at this imagery. To climb aboard the station, you have to climb on top of these corpses. That is cool and freaky and deaky and very uncomfortable. Oh, we got this shit going on. Supernatural shit going on. Got it. Okay. No, don't leave me. Jeez. Like a kid. I'm guessing that's maybe the kid's like dad. He's mourning for his loved ones. Sad as that is.
Another grave. This is where the battle ended. Let's check that gate out. It should lead to the next station.
Jesus, man. Look at these corpses here. This is quite the imagery.
What was that?
Got a bad feeling.
There,
What
again.
are you hearing?
What the hell?
Oh, okay.
Mutants! Open fire!
I ain't inside the bodies. Okay.
Behind you! Why, you?
Oh, wonderful.
was seeing things again. The dead
Yeah,
rising.
it kind of looked that way, didn't it?
We walked right into their lair. At least we're alive. Let's open that gate.
Got it? Or do you need help, huh?
Give
I
me a
figured that'd be
hand,
the
Artyom.
case.
Come on.
You lazy bastard. Mila, you lazy bastard.
That's enough. Let's go. As far as I understand, this is Sibirskaya, a line transfer station.
Okay. What else you got to comment? Hmm? By the way, Miller, you're holding your rifle wrong. Ah. You have to take your sweet ass time climbing up these stairs. I get it. You got metal legs and all. Maybe a little pep in your step, right? You don't have a lot of time, don't we? Our flashlights don't go out down here because of all the supernatural shit that's...
So much dust. Abandoned a long time ago.
Like most of this shit's been ransacked. I don't see any material that I can gather. Here you go.
Look around here, Artyom. You might find
That's
something
what I've been
useful.
doing. You haven't been doing that at all, though. You lazy bastard. But look here. Detectable theories. I hereby report that during the interrogation, the captured have stated that the main motivation behind their participation in the mass rioters was their general dissatisfaction with the economy and social situation. Quotes. We work our... Hello! Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We work our asses off in the dirty tunnels, and you fuckers have a classy living down here. I haven't eaten a fill of meat in 10 years, though I'm raising them pigs at the farm. We only get one measly dosage of green stuff a month, which is pretty much nothing, while you fuckers pack bags full of stuff. Still, the final push for them to join the rioters was, as the group leader puts it, an alleged conspiracy of the Otscom leadership. So you think that since we're dismantling those cars, we're here in the boonies, we still don't know shit. Well, you are wrong about that. We know it all. The committee, the leadership, bigwigs, are setting up to flee the city like rats that they are, so they're hogging up all the green stuff. Ain't that so? Okay, so what's happening is that the labor force here at this facility rebelled against the upper echelons, the military structure that was here. They rebelled against them because they had paranoia and suspicion that they were being abandoned by their superiors. So instead of like taking care of them, since they're their labor force, their rations were meager. They were pretty much dying off. And worse yet, there's suspicions that the upper echelons were going to abandon them and take all the resources and just leave them for dead. So that sparked a revolution, and then someone took over leadership and staged a coup against them. You're gonna leave us here to die. We knew it all since winter. Why did they take half of our guys topside to clear out the tracks? Why suddenly bring out the order for the diesel online? It's been parked there for ages. We here take it apart, and now you want us to fix it. Don't think we're dumber than rocks. After the interrogation, the riders, due to them being undeniably guilty of sabotage, we handed off the disposal unit as per standard procedure. So that's what we're seeing down in the tunnels. People are being executed because they're disobeying orders, and they're being called out for their lack of transparency, and they're being slaughtered. So that led to a fervor and fueled the flames of this rebellion effectively. Basically, once the upper leadership started killing people, it sealed their fate. It martyrized the deaths of these people and gave them justifications for why they should kill them.
All of the metro systems were built similarly, so there should be a ventilation well here.
Cat hair in my eyes. I'm slightly allergic to cats, so once it's in my eyes, it kind of agitates me.
All right, if we move forward from here, we should get into the ventilation tunnel, and from there to the next track tunnel.
Miller, you slowpoke.
That piece of iron. Did you hear that? Weapons at the ready. Hey, that grate is loose. Check it out, will you? Check that pipe out. I'll watch your back.
Oh! Kid's radio. Miller tries to grab the kid.
Shit! Wait! Come on! I'll give you a boost. Follow him. Good
Okay,
luck.
gotta catch him, huh? Miller, I guess you and I are getting separated. Going, kiddo. Like, this kid's crafty. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. This kiddo has got some crafty moves for him to set up a booby trap like that. That's a trap there if I ever seen one. It's quick too. Resourceful. It's been a while since I've seen a chase sequence in this game.
Arthur, where's the boy? He didn't run through here, I'd noticed. Check that side out.
He's hiding somewhere over here.
We just want to talk.
I'm doing quite well. It's good to hear that. I'm doing my best to improve on accepting my losses and trying to have fun in fighting games. Hey, it's a process, you know. It's all about that. It comes and goes. One of the best things to do is if you get frustrated, take a break. Take a break. I'm taking a little break from Tekken right now because I've been on a little bit of a losing streak. I'm taking a couple days off. And I'll notice that I'll probably improve the next time I get back. You know, it's a marathon, not a race. I'm glad to hear that you're working to improve it. It's a mindset thing, it's a practice thing, but it's also like, you know, it's a patience thing too. And accept that you are gonna get pissed off sometimes, that it's inevitable. That's normal. It's normal to get angry and to let your anger get the better of you. You're never gonna be perfect, you know? That's why it's important to have like a good, you know, a good variety of games to bounce back on. You know, I rely heavily on my single player games as a foundation to have fun. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Maybe up here. Have you seen the new Batman show called Batman Cape Crusader? I've not seen it yet. I'm still actually working my way through the new Superman season of My Adventures with Superman. I've also recently started getting into Jujutsu Kaisen recently, which has been exciting to watch, but not typically my kind of anime. But it's got some pretty slick animations, I won't lie. The animations are really fucking sick. Alright. I definitely saw the kid come down here, so he has to be
want to talk.
Oh, I see. Okay. Ew. Ew.
We won't hurt
Rowdy.
you.
Oh yeah, they showed at a panel for season 3 of My Adventures with Superman. Oh, so they are getting a 3rd season, and they're going to introduce Superboy. That's good to hear.
We know you're
So they're
here.
kind of introducing the whole Super family. Probably they'll introduce, I think, what's the super dog's name? Crypto?
Come out. We won't hurt you.
I think that, like, My Adventures with Superman has the right vibe of what Superman content should be, which is very, like, you know, it has challenging conversations and deep conversations about, like, what does it mean to be human and stuff like that, but it's on the lighter end of the spectrum as opposed to, like, the, you know, the Dark Knight series where it's all about, like, grittiness and intensity and dark themes, you know. I think it brings it into the opposite light that it needs, so I think that that is really inviting. Aha! Jeez. Damn, this kid is crafty and fast!
Whoa! Grab him, Artyom! Stop! Where do you think you're going? Finally. Why did you run? Come on, speak up, soldier. Identify yourself.
Private Kirill Klebnikov, Oscar,
Oh,
Rapid
okay.
Response Unit. And you won't get another word from me, so you can kill me now.
We mean no harm to anyone. Just take us to your commanding officer.
What do you mean no harm? I'm from Oscom. Aren't you with
Oh.
them?
Then, yeah, I don't know who you mean by that, but if they kill children, we're definitely against them. So, you can take us to your
Probably
commander.
no one left.
Why do you want to see him?
We're on an important mission, details of which may only be disclosed to ranking officers. You just have to take us to them. Besides, you don't really have much choice.
All right.
No monkey business, mind you.
And in the Batman Cape Crusader, it takes place in the year 1 as Batman. That's good. That's actually cool. So when Batman's still kind of getting his licks and trying to figure out how to be a superhero and stuff like that, kind of the whole beginning early phase. I remember, I think there's like a mini series called Batman Year 1 that I really loved, where each art style was different depending on which time period and which story it was covering. I loved that little mini series. I thought that was fantastic. It was really
You said you
engaging.
were close. But why do you need the Institute?
You are persistent. We're on a mission, but that's all I can tell.
Mission to the Institute? But there's no more green stuff left there.
Green stuff? What's that?
You don't know? Wait, which station are you from?
Artyom is from the exhibition, and I'm from police.
Huh? Where is that?
It's in Moscow, soldier.
Yeah, we're from a totally different city.
Damn! What is
Throw the torch. This kid's resourceful.
Give me a boost
Come
here,
on.
please!
Hopefully it's just this one spot.
Let's see how you like some of this! Come and get some! Burn them! Use grenades! Bring it on!
That was hilarious.
We're breaking through!
Not that many of them. I remember in previous games there used to be a lot more of them. Oh, maybe I opened my mouth too soon.
Eat a grenade!
Damn it, Miller, I can't see through that shit, huh?
You like it, huh?
I went through a lot of my munition.
Look at them run! Just like old times! And we're done here. Private Pletnikov, you can come out now. Hey, where
You
did
ditch
you
us?
go? Did he just run? How are we supposed to find him now? We shouldn't have taken eyes off him.
I'm here.
Oh, he's alive!
Ha! It was only a couple of mutants. Are you really from Moscow?
We are. I'm Colonel Miller, leader of a special task force. Artyom here is one of my subordinates. We came from Moscow on a train.
Wow, this is cool. Wait a second, I'll open the gate.
Wow, that's a clever counterweight. Well, hop off, kiddo. Damn, I mean, that could break your jaw if you get... Imagine if you, like, jumped off it too late and just clipped him right in the chin. Go kabloosh! Straight up, like, you know, sure you can by that damn thing.
You see.
We noticed that.
Also in the show, it's like a noir detective style. How do you feel about, like, if you could rate it 1 out of 10, like, what would you rate it? Kind of, like, by the sounds of it, it's kind of a little bit got the Robert Pattinson Batman movie vibes a little bit. You know, it's got that noir style element to it.
Not since the war, anyways.
Yeah, should have been using this weapon more.
Oh, so the city was tough enough to live through the nuclear war, but not the civil one. How long has it been just the two of you?
Almost a year. We are lucky. Had a whole box of green stuff. Like the rich guys.
Wait, Artyom, a satellite map. This is the valley where Alyosha and you got lost. Where did you get this from, Private?
Stokers brought it from the Satcom Center a long time ago.
So your father's on a mission? When is he coming back?
I don't know.
When did he leave?
A month back. And he's been off the air for the last 3 weeks.
I see. Do you know where he went? What was the mission?
He went to that Satcom Center. We were going to leave the city in the spring. He went to go get the impact map. Said, we're sure to find a clear place if we get one.
Got it. Private, we need to use your radio. Artyom, let's contact the Aurora. I'm going to get that map. We should tell them. Do you read me, Aurora? Miller here.
Orders. From the duration of the commander's absence, Private Klenabikov is hereby given charge of the shelter. Besides his regular duties, he will wait until further notice. Keep the shelter door locked under any circumstances. Check the lock twice when stepping out of the shelter. Check the mushroom fields twice a day, burning any discovery of slime to ashes, together with the affected substrate. It's better to lose one patch than the whole field. Never go to the dirty stations. Check and resets traps at least once in 2 days. There's no need for the animals to suffer needlessly, even if they are mutants. Hey, eat the liver. Eat the liver, no excuses. Check the radio battery charge. Be ready to contact every noon. Half an hour window. Cheer up. Lieutenant Colonel Klenabikov. I'm guessing this must be his dad. I'm guessing this is this kid's dad. He's a lieutenant colonel, and he's making his son, like, the private, so to keep his son safe, he has him following military instructions. Make his son feel engaged in the whole process. You think it's really good so far? They've been taking it to a whole new, different direction on the characters, and turn it on its head. Do you think that, do you think there's any, like, criticisms that you would level at it, or do you think it's, like, overall really, really good? Batman series is usually great with its animated stuff. They almost never flop it. I loved the DCEU or DCAU, the DC animated universe, I think it's called. The one that, you know, ended with like I don't remember what the arcs are called, but it's the one with the films where it ends on the story. Eventually, like, it ends in tragedy, you know, with the whole Doomsday shit and Darkseid taking over Earth and stuff like that. I love the whole archetype till that final fucking film. Even though the film is great, don't get me wrong, but I hated how it ended. I hated how they reset the timeline like that. I didn't like that because I invested so heavily into that universe. I didn't want to like let go of those characters in that way, you know, especially in a tragic way. But it was beautifully written. I still enjoyed it, but it was hard to say goodbye like that.
Colonel, read you loud and clear. How did you get on the air?
A change of plans. We found the survivors. They say the SATCOM center is still there. I'm going there for the map. Artyom takes the Institute.
Copy that, Colonel.
How is Anna doing?
She's asleep. Try to make haste there. Katya says Anna's going to have another attack soon, and she's way too weak to...
Come again, Aurora. Over.
Okay. That's gonna make Miller
Aurora.
panic.
Over. Damn. Static again. Artyom, if his father had really found a clean place, this is a chance for Anna, for the boys, for all of us. A chance to have a real life. I'll go get that map.
I did hear that they plan on making another Metro game real soon, and I wonder where they would go with the story if that was the case.
We still have 3 left. Dad was saving them for our escape from the city.
Great, thank you. Artyom, get geared up in the meantime. Look, there's even a workbench here. By the way, you can take my railgun if you want. Might be of more use where you're going. Don't forget the ammo.
That is the case.
Tell me when you're ready.
That is the case. Might... Where's your railgun at? Maybe it's in here. Might switch that out for my assault rifle.
I'm sure it was here somewhere.
Explosive
Don't
bolts.
forget to restore some filters, Artyom. Won't have time to do that later. This map is definitely more recent. Tell me, Kirill, how did you and your father end up the only...
I want to hear this conversation.
The green stuff.
Anti-rad.
The anti-rad ran out. You can't survive without it. The fire stations are
They
active,
have
the
a
committee sent the
radiation
soldiers,
counter, like a
the war
radiation
broke out.
medication.
And then
Oh,
some died
that
in
would be
combat,
exactly
others in the
what
fire.
Anna would need. She would
Not
need
enough
the
people to guard the
anti-rad.
entrances, so
Because you
the
probably more than
mutants broke
likely
through
like
everywhere.
breathed in some kind of radiation that is doing some damage to her
sorry.
lungs.
Oh, I'm okay. Don't worry.
That would make more sense to me. So that's our solution. We need that anti-rad. That would be our drug for her.
Aha! Here it is.
As far as I understand, that ventilation is our exit to the station.
Yes, that one. Then you go through the station. Then take the right tunnel. This thing is simple. Just take a shot if you feel sick.
Thank you. So, this is what had been keeping them all alive.
Where I take that from you? Is that rail gun that's somewhere? Helmet. I hope in season 3 of My Adventures with Superman they do a little teaser that there might be a Batman in the universe. I'm sure that they will, but I probably wouldn't bring that in too soon. I would take your time building up towards it. You know, like do the Marvel thing. Marvel handled like, you know, overlap between characters and world influences slowly, you know? And I think that's what I would do. Is that what he means by railgun? Is this thing? Yeah, this thing is just a... the Tihara, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a tiara. Okay, that's what he means by railgun. I'd rather just keep the crossbow if that's the case. I think the crossbow would be a better weapon overall. Let's see his other... Yeah, I think that's the railgun that he's talking about. At least I got new parts. Okay. Munition-wise, I'd probably just better, like, have some more of that shit again. AIDS. Right now, I'm gonna save the rest of that for later. Bullet should get me plenty far.
Are you ready? Good luck. Remember why we are in this. The life of my daughter, your wife, is in your hands now. Now go.
They should, at this point in time, like, I hope they introduce Zod later on in the story as, like, a big villain, because Zod's a very, like, a Kryptonian going against another Kryptonian that's pretty threatening. Of course, like, Doomsday and whatnot are always major threats and stuff like that, but they're usually just powerful beings. But I think that Zod is an interesting villain. One of the more interesting villains amongst the Superman mythos next to Lex Luthor. Oscom. So this must be the headquarters. The Amazon Prime show Invincible. I think the creator said he was going to have 7 seasons. Jesus, that would be a huge series if that is the case. I don't even like. I feel like the TV series is already almost caught up with the damn comics, isn't it? I don't think the comics are, like, I know it's been around for a while, but I don't think they're that old. Unless they already finished the comics. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the comics at all, but I love Invincible. Like, I love, like, between that and The Boys, I think I like Invincible a little bit more than The Boys. But then again, The Boys season 3 was, like, amazing. It was really, really fucking good. But I think that, Invincible might be one of my favorite superhero, like, structured stories I've ever seen. It does a great job of fucking with my expectations. You know, when you see characters die and then they come back and stuff like that, it's very, like, superhero tropey, but it does it in a way that's really interesting and really catches me off guard. Alright, notebook. Second team confirmed that the main warehouse is empty, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. Team came back, 70% losses acceptable, yada yada yada, poot the tactics chicaneries. Tactics plan approved by the committee. Okay. Tracked operations. Nothing of value in this. Nothing of importance. Nothing of importance. Mass riots on multiple stations. Responded to sufficient force. Any of their assets. 50% done. Progress is scheduled. Riots on Dirty Station. Lockdown. Barricades key intersection. Clean population under 50. Lieutenant Klemenov's team has localized the breakthrough. Tunnel demolished. So this kid's dad was on the enforcer side. He was on the military side of it. He wasn't with the rioters. Rioters have stopped. Clearing resumed. 70% available. Ordered to bring the station under control under any cost. Operations are a resounding success. Riders on Sobieska wiped out. So, wow. His dad had slaughtered everyone. I wonder how he did that. He was promoted to the rank of colonel. Clearing 90% had been completed. Damn, so his dad has done some pretty shitty things. I mean, necessary to survive, I suppose, if you look at the perspective of survival, but wiping out, you know, the rioters, that's fucked up. Tracks clearing. So I think that it's very clear that the military here at this location was planning to abandon the civilians. And so it was well within the reason for the civilians to riot, because they were about to be left for dead. Transportation is 90% operational. Supply department quotes. Available satellite recon. Cleaning areas. So they found a place to live that didn't require that was clean for them to survive. That's where they were going. The engines was burnt by the rioters. Forces on the surface cut off. All reserves assemble at HQ. This is it. I think it's only fair. Huh. Hello! Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I appreciate you wishing me a good stream. Oh, hello. Stick to this. Go ahead and climb up here, you little shits. Easy spot to tunnel you assholes through. Make sure I'm going the right way, not the wrong way. There's multiple paths through here. I know how some people complain about how Invincible is, he's always losing every fight he gets into. I mean, he doesn't lose every fight, but of course, he's got to lose most of his fights. And the reason why is because he's a baby fighting against seasoned veterans. He's not going to have a chance at beating them. And until he gets stronger, that's when the payoff is going to get bigger. So it's a great way to establish villains. You need the villains to be much stronger than the heroes. That's what makes them threatening. If the villains are not more powerful than the heroes, then it makes the battle predictable, and more importantly, it makes it less exciting. Imagine if Superman was always fighting Lex Luthor all the time. Then Lex Luthor would always lose. That's why it's important to include like a little Doomsday here and there, so that way you're caught off guard. The differences in this story is that they include Doomsday all over the goddamn place, so it's going to take a long time for him to get stronger, but it's going to inevitably get to the storyline as a superhero story. It'll eventually get to the point at where Invincible will be stronger than any of his opponents, but it'll take him a long time. What it also shows is the human endurance of the willfulness to be persistent. That is the major difference between not necessarily about Invincible, but humanity versus the Viltrums. The Viltrums value subjugation and submission. They value that. But humanity is very persistent and undying. They continue to persist even when they're being oppressed. We see that in the other worlds that are conquered by Invincible and his dad. Humanity continues to fight back despite that. It shows the unwillingness to give up. That persistence is a value that is very powerful, and it shows us how a character like Invincible utilizes that strength that humanity has provided to him. It's a major component to what makes humanity so different from Viltrum. That's why the Viltrumites don't like Mark. They find him to be insulting and arrogant because he doesn't give up, that he doesn't submit, even when his arguments are being broken down right in front of them. It's a baby Superman story, effectively. It's a dark to me, Invincible is the right way to do a dark Superman hero story. You can't do it with Superman because that hurts the archetype of the character. So if you're going to do this dark Superman story, you need to create a character that's kind of pseudo-Superman-ish, but separate from him entirely. And Invincible is exactly that. shit. Here. Oh, shit. Hey, that's some shit. Got an itch on my nose right now. I'm trying really hard not to get. I don't want to take my hands off the mouse and get fucked by the enemy. He at? Oh shit. One minute here. What do I do with my phone? BRB. Yeah, that would have been a mistake. Careful. Hey, do they just keep coming? They keep sneaking up on me. Yeah, I need to get out of here. They might just indefinitely spawn up here. Looks of it. You get nervous when you drive on the road. I get that, and it sounds like you're getting some help with the driving instructor. That's awesome, man. Driving took me a little while too. I was a late boomer when it comes to driving. I didn't get it right away. But once you get past that initial fear of it, it gets easier each time. Hardest part for me when I was first got started driving is directions. I struggled with that for a while. Yeah, you know, you can have like GPS walk you through where to drive and stuff like that, but like knowing the layout of where to go yourself is challenging. It can be very intimidating. Take me. So I wonder if these things are like drawn to the mushrooms. I'm guessing these mushrooms are used for the radiation stuff. They probably like create some kind of synthesis that opens up the mushrooms, that uses the mushrooms to like use as anti-rad. Maybe that's like attracts the monsters in the response because they feed on that, something they smell and respond to. Wise, doing plenty good here. It's a chemical shit. Another station by the looks of it. Another outpost. Just the power here. I do kind of like how Metro did redo the crafting system in this game, where it's basically just very simple. You get either chemical ingredients or you get material ingredients. And then you basically just use those two ingredients. It reminds me a lot of like the Last of Us mechanics in the original game, where it's just really like straightforward. Granted, I never played the second Last of Us game, but reminds me a lot of that crafting mechanic that I really like, because it's just really simple and nothing overly complicated. You know, it's just a few key components that it's all you need to make a really inviting crafting system. A lot of games get overly complicated with the crafting mechanics, where they have like 7 or 8 or 9 like crafting systems, and you don't need that many like ingredients. You just need 1 or 2. I really hope that the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves has enough content for newcomers when it comes out this year. Me too. Me too. And I'm not just thinking about just the newcomers. Like, that would help a lot. But me personally, I love my fighting games when there's a lot of content involved. I do not like my fighting games being bare bones and just straight up the fighting. Like, I enjoy online matches, but it needs single player content. That to me is like a must have. I find it inexcusable for single player content to be overlooked by fighting game developers. Yes, fighting mechanics are important, but they can be improved over time. Adding single player content is really, really hard to do. And it's usually what people see first. For me, it's like, it's super important to add, like, what would be an ideal world is having both single player content and multiplayer content constantly expanding. Like, one of the things I do hope with Street Fighter 6 that they do is I actually really like the open world in that game. It's not perfect. It's definitely got its flaws, but I do enjoy playing it. I do hope that they add more cities to it, and more expansions, and definitely more challenge modes, like new game modes. The train mode is, like, to me, like the most underwhelming and missed opportunity in Street Fighter 6 World Tour. What I wish they had done is that when you're in the train, is straight up a survival mode. You have to survive for 200 seconds until you get to the end of the line, and it never leaves you out of combat. You're constantly engaged in it. That would have been nice. He also dropped the trailer for Billy Kane. Yeah, I haven't seen many of the trailers at all for City of Wolves. I've been kind of out of the loop with gaming media. I've just not had the time, so I've been trying to like squeeze in what time I have. Oh, these things are running from this thing in the water. Okay, so this thing is a predator. Not surprised. Ew. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Okay, I'm out. Gotta go that way, don't. Oh. This thing's pneumatic, isn't it? Oh, this shit is hurting me. I didn't realize this shit, it's been hurting me this whole time. Alright, I realized this thing was pneumatic. trying to get better at accepting winning isn't everything. And here's the thing, like, I'm willing to wager that you actually don't believe that winning is everything. Like, here's a little bit of wisdom I'll take on you. I'm willing to bet if I knew you, you probably don't care that much about winning. You probably don't give a shit about that, because if that was the case, you would be playing against people that are probably a lower skill level than you, and you wouldn't, if you played against them, you probably wouldn't feel much enjoyment in the game in general. Like, imagine if you just played against a bunch of newbies. You know, if winning really mattered that much to you, then you probably wouldn't mind just beating the shit out of newbies, you know, running Smurf accounts or whatever the fuck you want. That would mean something to you. I'm willing to wager that winning doesn't actually matter that much to you. What you want is to have a good time while you're playing, winning or losing. And what usually probably will tick people... excuse me. What will usually tick people off about winning and losing is understanding why they lost. Nothing is more frustrating than losing to something and not understanding why that you lost in the first place. And like, I don't know why I lost. Like, what is going on? Like, feeling helpless is one of the worst feelings in video games in general. Fighting games exemplarize that exact feeling because it feels like you literally have no way of getting out of things, because in some cases you genuinely don't. And it's really hard to get past that feeling of helplessness. That comes with knowledge and time, as well as studying. You don't need to do it all the time, but do it just enough to, like, you know, learn how to accept these things, you know? It'll help. And usually that also depends on the game too. Like, if the game offers enough tools to teach you how to learn from these things. Oh, fuck. Head. Running through all my healing items right now. Shotgun. I'd love to take that shotgun, but the problem at hand is I've got a lot of sniper rifle rounds I need. Alright, given the fact that I'm in an environment that... Oh, don't worry about it. You're not distracting me at all. Given the fact that I'm in an environment that is so close quarters, I'm going to take off this scope on this rifle. Some more healing item. That off so that way it doesn't impact it, and I'll try to burn through some of my sniper rifle rounds. Not diary. December 10th. Looks like we've more or less settled now. Sure feels weird. Life's over. The whole world's in cinders, but nothing static on the radio. We don't have that much longer, with the counter ringing like an alarm clock on steroids. The military, though, couldn't drop their charade. They've created a committee. They created a committee, a special one to boot. So official, the civilians don't give much of a damn either. They used to whine about being transferred to Sibirska, and when the military stopped all immigrations, they switched to bickering over spots furthest from the tunnels. What difference does it make? Hardly half of us will be alive in a month. Feeling sick? I wonder how much radiation I've swallowed in the last month. The station manager gave me out a radio protector today. It appears they were out making stuff at the institution. I thought they did it just to keep the folks from panicking, but no, I feel better as soon as I took the shot. It looks like we're going to have to stay here for a bit. January 1st. Many years have passed, my whole life. Was there anything even worth noting in that life? I wasted it all here in an underground. Well, I did it to move to the D-pod, but that just worked. You could do worse if you want your green stuff. So I went without writing anything down. Who cares about day-to-day stuff? You can't even tell a year from another from down here. This guy's slowly losing his marbles. Losing faith is really what it is. He's falling into despair. And morale will kill people faster than any bullet will, faster than any starvation will. When people lose the will to survive, they will die faster. Morale has a huge impact on people. I just had to go and write that shit yesterday. Talk about bad luck. Where did all the worms come from with it being winter and all? Spent the whole day cleaning the tunnels and the technical corridors. The slime ate through all the plank. But me, damn if I know we're going to build walkways from now on. Still, I don't get the mushrooms. Famine definitely did something that we couldn't do without. Our boys are back from the surface. 2 of 5 plus the spook. And they're going to keep their mouths shut. Managed to get them talking over drinks. The green stuff warehouse is empty. They have cut our supply down. I'm lucky to have set it aside for a rainy day. When that runs out, who cares about this life anyways? 15th. I called it. They cut our handouts by half. I can survive, but what are the people with families supposed to... Yikes. Those are the people that are dangerous. People got families and they're desperate. They're willing to do whatever it takes to survive than to keep other people alive. It's one thing to survive for yourself, but if you have other people that depend on you, they're very dangerous. March 15th, another cut by half, just 1 flask. This is enough to last at least 1 week down here. Another week later, you'll start puking out your guts. Another 2, it's time to start shopping for a coffin. The coffins are a thing of the past now. If you're lucky, if they don't feed you to the pigs once you croak now. Gave my last 5 flasks to Koya. His daughter got the rash already. With this, she should be better for a spell. I'm done with sitting on my butt in this hole. While the others say the same, we're going to have some fun, spread our wings for a bit before closing time. So basically, I'm going to do something reckless before they all die. Probably go out and have fun or cause some carnage. Climb through this thing? In here with me? Fuck! Wasn't here with me. Hang on, Artyom. Will scare the shit out of me. Pressured. Way I came, right? Can I turn on this lamp? There we go. Much better. That'd be nice. Give me a little bit of light here. Oh damn! Look at that ambiance there. Like, not ambiance, but that atmosphere here. Look at that. Ooh, it's so cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so glad I turned on the lamp there. It's so fucking cool when you look at it with like that lighting there. That like that slightly warm lighting really adds some kind of atmosphere to it. Ew. 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 Ah, grody. Look at them dropping their sperm on me. I mean, these things look like just like a bunch of sperms like hanging off the ceiling. Yeah, it's so gross. No me gusta. Stop it! Stop it! It's so gross! Oh my god! I better not be one of those fuckers that is. Oh my god. Am I gonna die here like this? Am I literally gonna die like this? I think I'm gonna die like this. Power through it, Artyom. Power through it. Damn it. It's unbreathable here. Ew. Ew. That slime shit. Guessing I don't want to run into these things. I don't really know what these slimes are, but I'm guessing that... Oh, shit! What in the world? Do not grab me by the face, please! That is nasty! Ooh. Ooh. Would you flying fuck off, you filthy, disgusting creature? This is not okay. Oh my god, get me the hell out. Get this shit off of me! Oh my god. Ew. Yeah, it's like snake eater shit going on right now. I'm all. Now I'm glad I packed the sniper rifle because it packs a wallop. That was nasty. You can just grab shit without having to, like, leave the boat. Whatever. I'll just leave these. I don't want to have to linger here any longer than I have to. Fuckers. I'm really glad that I packed the sniper rifle because that thing does plenty of damage to these. This is gross as shit. So these things are like creating some kind of like some kind of like bioorganic parasite. Sucking my health like that. That's some shit. Dude. Don't, oh fuck, he's gonna die. I'm gonna die. No way around that one. I think I like the most about the Batman is that he doesn't see his villains as monsters, he sees them as humans that they were before. And that's why he tries his best to save them. I mean, that is meant to be the archetype of why Batman is the story beats that he is. Because he's supposed to be like you know, be able to empathize with the bad guys, but they still need to be stopped at the same time. If you compare the way that Superman, who always looks at the good in people, if you look at Superman and how he interacts with people, he instills hope into other people. But when you see characters that are from the Batman universe, they're already at the lowest point that they could possibly be in at that point. They have no hope. They are hopeless characters. So Superman's installation of offering them hope means nothing to them because it's a lie in their perspective. That's where Batman offers them hope makes sense to them, because unlike characters like Superman, who are this icon, Batman is a damaged person, so he can relate to them and they can see the prospect that there is a better life because he's been there too. That's kind of the whole archetype of the character. This shit again. That's gross as shit, dude. Bunch of parasitic leeches like that. Yikes, man. That panic on Artyom right there. Relate to that right there. Hard to tell when these things are actually dead, too. A couple more filters real quick. I am out of chemicals. Make my shit count. Close. Fucking dickhead. Off me. Here he comes again. How much of a beating can you take, you little shit? Fucking sneaky, dude. They're quiet and they're quick. Light just went out. That's not a great time for that to go out. If you had to pick like one story archetype, like one story bit that you love the most amongst the shit. Hang on a second here. Hold on. What I was saying was, if you could pick one storyline in the Batman universe that you love the most, which one do you think it would be? For me, personally, it's the one where the girl is able to like create new worlds and she's dying and she's a child. She just wants to have friends and playtime and just be a child, but she's been like groomed to be a weapon and it's shortened her lifespan and she's dying. So I loved it. I think it was a Justice League bit of story, if I remember correctly, but he just sits down and just waits with her till the end of her time. I thought that was like amazing writing. I thought it was really, really good. I remember like Amanda Wallace tries to like convince him to put her down, but he just doesn't do it. He just straight up walks next to her in the swing and just holds her hand till the end. I thought that was like beautifully, it made me tear up as a little boy. I thought it was beautiful. That's nasty, dude. Fucking things are annoying me. Come on, I just changed the filter. Why aren't you breathing fine? What's the problem? Is it it must be the mask. I bet the mask is cracked, so it's probably the integrity is fucked. Probably because when I got hit with that spray, it broke the mask. I'm betting. It's far back. Come on. Sauce. Ah. And I'm all. Like, come on, get out of the, like, whatever this house. Have to feel forward a little bit more. That shit right there is blocking me. Alright, cut through this a little quicker. Give me a fucking checkpoint right now. I'm getting tired of getting sent far back. I just got a checkpoint, finally. That nasty little shit. You nasty! Pull out my sniper rifle. I want my sniper. These things are like a lot more vulnerable when they're slithering through the water, but when they're attacking you, they're not as vulnerable. Good spot to at least, like, cover. Alright. Not come spitting out of that thing. Ugh, that's what these openings are for. I realized I needed to bandage up my gas mask. This part is pretty challenging, I'm not gonna lie. This is a tough part of the game. Can I breathe here? I'm asking. Up. I think I can breathe here. House here? Like storage room? Oh. Where am I supposed to be going exactly? Supposed to go this way, aren't I? I mean, that makes the most sense. Go back and take a look over here. Cross this shit? There's no way. Really? No way. No. No, no, no. Fuck me. Great. Okay, this has got to be the right path. Bad.
Sinovich, drop everything and get your whole fire brigade here tomorrow tops. They didn't burn shit in 2 days here and now we're
Game fucking really wigged out right now. It glitched out hard.
These fuckers started speeding some shit too. So my
Dude, I am super like confused what's going on right now. My game's textures are completely glitched out. I am truly in a horror game now. I don't know what's going on, but it's wacky. Okay, I can't. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. It's not fixing itself. All right, let's take like a 2-minute break here, guys, real okay? I'll be right back. All right. Gotta grab myself an apple. Snack on a little bit. Okay. Add a little. Hey, how like slippery this shit is. It's gross. It's ew. It's very immersive at the same time. And it's the kind of immersion I don't like. It really makes it feel legit. Sliminess of it all is like legit feels real because your character literally slides off this biomass. Gross. Got a bunch of flies for air.
Knowledge. Drop everything and get your whole fire brigade here to Moro Tops. They didn't burn shit in 2 days here and now we're knee-deep in fucking worms. Colonies on every wall. These fuckers started squeezing some shit too, so my medical bay is full. No man left to do the work. If I don't meet my quota, they'll take me off the supply list and fuck me. But you will be left sitting on each other's heads on your clean stations. Well, it's either works here in depot or construction materials in your societal hands. Don't take me for a ride this time, man. I got 2 tons of sheet metal and another ton and a half of beams here. But if you don't get your ass here and burn all this shit out personally right now, you'll be carrying it all back by yourself. But we're all gonna be fucking eaten alive here.
Gross. That's very grody. Now I know I can crawl underneath the thing. Shit, right? No. Stay right here. These things are worms. Big, nasty, gross, ugly. Like, how slippery this shit is so fucking nasty. Back in your water. Down at least. These things are durable. Of course, there's another one right. Bunch of them. Spit net. Ready for this. They're gonna ambush me while I'm on this fucking boat. I know it. I know it. I just know that they're gonna ambush me. Look at that little shithead. Down. There we go. Bit of crowd control going on here. I gotta admit, this is definitely a great enemy archetype they added to this game. As annoying as they are to this game, it really adds more of that feeling of dread and uncomfortability. Like, just that, like, ew, gross and I hate monsters kind of vibes again. It's definitely making me paranoid right now. Just when you know you got a good monster design. Talking shit! It's off! It's off! So many of them. Things are fucking durable. Worried about moving right now, but I don't have a choice. Sounds like there's a lot of radiation here. Oh shit, supernatural shit going on right now. That or the radiation here is so thick that is straight up just shutting off the on. I think the radiation here is so damn thick that it's just... What is going on? What is going on? What? I don't even know what just happened. Got flabbergasted. Come on, really? This far back? Fucking checkpoints. Pissing me off. Really, you shit? I shot you. I can't believe it set me this far back. That's kind of fucking bullshit. That legit pisses me off. Ah, there it is. Here we go with the Mexican standoff. How do I navigate this part? Stand still? I want to get off the fucking boat. That's all I want to do. Get off this boat. Radiation here is pretty thick. That's doing quite a number on me. Off here, maybe? No. Better not kill me again, and I end up having to start the whole fucking fight all over again. Side? What in the fucking world? Kill me or not? Okay, good. Okay.
Artyom. Artyom. Come on, wake up.
Oh man, I think he's got hit with too much radiation now. Limbs are probably turning into jello at this point. There you go. There you go. That'll save his life. Get him going long enough. Ate it away. So I've only got one round left. Stick with the bolt. Cool, I'm not gonna lie, this is a really cool cinematic moment. I'm really digging this. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Is even Miller even alive at this point, man? Artyom's barely getting by, and he's like their best fucking scout. Kind of eerie, the dead listening in like that. Yes, I shut the gate. What else was I supposed to do? You've been sitting over there since the warning came in. I spent all that time manning the gate. Crazy shit was going down. Traffic jams like you'll never believe. Crashes all over. Emergency teams stuck in traffic, just like everybody else. Everybody went nuts. Crowd rushing for the gate with suitcases, bags, and stuff. White eyes. I've had 5 soldiers. There's no way we could have held them. They started shooting in the air. The crowd rushed back. 5 people got crushed against the wall in the stampede. I couldn't do anything. Just couldn't. I'm certainly not going to be stand by and be judged by you. And not by any other man either. Farewell. See you on the other side. Is that an anomaly? Huh? Thing's draining my fucking oxygen. I don't know what that is, but that's freaky deaky. Why has this game got so fucking scary now? Game got really fucking scary. It's making my skin crawl. Give me some jitters. What's that thing? It's not an anomaly, it's something different. I don't want to shoot it, just see what happens. Nothing. Weird. Like, I hear this distorted voice talking to me. Don't know where it's coming from. Damn, what an atmosphere jump like that. Levels are getting pretty bad.
Come in 51, 53 here. We can't go through here either. It's all jammed. What do we do now?
What is going on? Alright, so we're getting some of the visions of the past here. Is there a dark one in the area? Is that what's going on?
See that metro entrance? Blast it! Use that boat. We don't want trouble here.
Yeah, are they gonna shoot the civilians?
Metro entrance, 11 o'clock. Sabbath!
Holy fuck.
Sabbath ready. Fire!
Oh my god.
Fuck! Handle their own people!
Opening fire on civilians with military artillery. What the fuck? Is that a librarian? That better not be a fucking librarian. Got a big old stash of loot. Should have gone down to the metro right away. Even if there was no traffic jams or snow, we could have been driven 100 clicks out of town. What's the difference that would have made? The cloud would have still got us. Those civs, though, they were told to get down into the metro, but no, everyone and his mom had to jump into the car and floor it. The dumb biker went straight under our tread, and he was going where he was going anyways. Through all that snow, under the truck, apparently he did not hit us first. And those assholes started crying murderer and knocking on the armor with sticks. The tally shot a short burst of coax above the heads, and they all just flew, leaving the cars and shit. Not like any of them were going anywhere with all the road jams. They tried pushing, but the road packed for all fars could see. I don't know. Besides, with all the ice in the roads, the tracks just skid. Tried picking up some speed first, but crashed through the underground crossing. We popped the hatchet to look around, getting ourselves out, and then the dust hit us. Vitaly tried the counter, but it was off the scale on all things. A shot from behind us, we turned around and saw that it was Macaulay. We knew he knew what was coming. In the morning, he said we'd be better off shooting ourselves if we get hit with this shit. Basically, they're dying from radiation. Well, it was his choice, and Vitaly and I were decided to have a smoke first. This seems to be turning out okay. In fact, there's nothing to hope for, so we have that smoke in peace. But we've been buttoned up, or worse, gotten down to the metro. Probably waste lots of time for no good reason. Why would we ever want to go through that motions? Feeling a little queasy already. Time for a smoke, I guess. So basically, these guys were dying from radiation. So they were just like, "Fuck it, let's just smoke it up while we're dying, anyways." Blessing, but understandable. Something's in there. Okay. Just a dead body. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I saw something waiting down there. I was like, oh my god, there's something waiting to grab me by the face. See this fucking thing's handprints. This thing is so big you can see its fucking handprints. Like Titan handprints, right? Basically. Fucking big old gorilla motherfucker. God, do not tell me the librarians are back in this game. As cool as they are, they're terrifying to deal with. Number on my health though. Surprised I haven't found any rest stations. It's been a very linear experience so far. Dramatic moment here. Not gonna lie, this is a really cool cinematic they're adding to. Something about this, like, this light that's lingering around the buildings that is really, like, eerie, but also, like, obviously it's supernatural to a certain degree. Makes me feel like it's a fucking UFO or something. This is so heavily. Yeah. Does. That's our cure for Anna. We need to get that for her. I think if I stay in the light, it means shit. Look at it though. Really killing me. To find something in here before I would run out of air, but I was hoping like there's got to be like an air canister somewhere nearby, but there's no filters in the area. So if that light hits you, it starts stripping you of your air oxygen. Games. I may as well. The door's completely broken. I just have to run for the other. I have to like stay in the dark. So it basically functions like a spotlight, from my understanding. There was a... I want to stay out of that thing's light. Question is... I see. Bad feeling about this right now. I got a really bad feeling. What is that? It's like a giant sloth? Ting, ting. That thing's got an ugly face. Oh no, don't eat me. I taste really bad right now. Oh god. Shoot it! Artyom, shoot her! Shoot her! Oh my god. There you go. That'll do, I guess. Yeah, that's what exactly what I'd be doing. This thing blind? That's what's been talking to me. This thing's been talking to me. Oh my god, that's horrifying. Okay, so this thing has been talking to me the whole time. That's the whispering I've been hearing in that weird distinct noise. It wasn't coming from the light, it was coming from this mutant. This mutant has the ability to mimic other voices. It reminds me a lot of the movie Annihilation, if anyone's ever seen it, with the bear that can mimic voices. This thing reminds me a lot of that. That's terrifying. This thing's like a gorilla. Oh my god. Listen to that. That's horrifying. I'll find you. This thing definitely looks to be blind of some... That is the case. Throw this somewhere. Do I have to deal with this thing chasing me all over the place? You gotta tell me this thing's in here. He's above me. This is terrifying. This thing is above me, hunting me. This is horrifying. This is probably one of the best stages so far in the fucking game. Oh, I love this. And I hate it at the same time. Added with like the whole like threat of like losing Anna too at the same time.
I fear not seeing you return.
Like all that just makes the sequence so much more like threatening. Bad feeling. He's gonna come in. I think he's gonna come waltzing in here. There he is. How did I get that right? Can he see me? I don't think he can see me though, right? He's completely blind. Oh my god, that's horrifying. So scared. Let's throw this over here. This is terrifying, and I love it and hate it, and my god, I'm about to die. On.
I feel bad here.
Get out of here. It's up here, okay. Oh shit, he got up there. Is there more than one? There better not be. Is there more than one? Light bulb. Now what? Artyom, this is not the time to be having your symptoms.
It's snow and death all around, and nothing else. Stay strong.
Not the time to be having this shit.
I'm waiting for you.
Strip me of all my health. God, that's horrifying. I don't taste good. I taste terrible. Look at him feel around me. Oh my god, he's quick. Holy shit. Oh my god, that is fucking terrifying. I didn't think they would ever be able to pull off something as scary as the librarian, but this is way more horrifying. Throw that over there. Not a good time to be. Wonderful time to be having this problem right now. Fuck. Change it out.
The ground floor storage is cleared out. ammo. Fuck it. I'm about to hurl again. The beasts seem blind. That's why I got so far. They're fucking huge. Immense strength and mass. They sure can fucking run. No, they sure can fucking run. If I shot it again, but all I had was a double barrel and no time to recharge. So I just threw it aside, and it fell, and the thing went after it. It was a full flight.
Oh, he threw all of his equipment off. Just get him off. Just to throw him off him.
Finally, the gas mask. Then it just lost me. I thought it was weird, but the windows were broken there, and the wind brought a bunch of snow. Fucking I'm out of the green stuff. I wish I could tell the guys. No dice now. Maybe this recording will do.
It's blind.
Can't see anything. Well, this is the end of the road.
Shitty way to go out, but honestly, he got lucky. Considering, like, if those things had got him, they would have torn him apart. He's lucky he got to die like that, considering that. If I had to pick a death between that and being mauled by those things, I would have picked that one. Sure, it's slow and you're just waiting for death to slowly encroach on you, and you're gonna be in massive discomfort, but I'll take that over, hang on a second. Mask back on because of the... Well, yeah, throw all of his resources away just to throw the guy off. I wonder if these things are light sensitive. Uh-oh. Artyom, again? You seriously need to... I get it, you're dying from radiation. But grow a pair. Spotlights. Oh God. That was actually great. That was awesome. That was quite the interaction there, I'm not gonna lie. I actually loved that. Super dark. Put it down. Shit. That's not fair. Oh. Guy was just walking right through all the fucking barriers. Topping list. Yada 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 yada. Nothing of importance. Radio protector, yada yada. Yeah, we're feeling pretty sickly. Artyom, snap out of it, buddy. Wow, look at this imagery. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at this imagery. Oh, wow. Dude. Oh! Ew, oh! Hey there! Oh, you need to see the dentist, buddy. Oh my God! This is wrong on so many levels. Ew! What's up? What's up, Anna? How you doing? Stiff as usual? Gotcha. Okay. Gotta squeeze on by. Ugh. Talk about gross. Really? We're doing this? Really? Yeah, 2 of these assholes to avoid? And there's fucking glass everywhere, making it worse, too. Got nowhere else to go but up here. Come on now. Up here. Fucked up. Not here. Don't ask me that. God. The other side. Coming up this way. Really? Get away from those fucking assholes, and there's more in here.
You didn't find it, my love. It's alright. I know you tried. I'm waiting for you. I want you to be there when...
Artyom, get your stick out of your butthole right now and, like, seriously, start walking.
You are here. So nice.
God, Artyom. Give me a break. Tracks down here, you dumbass. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. I gotta deal with all these fucking things in here. Trying to eat my flesh. Please tell me it's in here. Did we find it? Did we just find it? Oh my god, we found it. Okay, so now we just gotta carry it back without fucking dying. Oh my god, it's right there! Artyom, just start fucking going, bitch. Yeah, break that shit open. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Grab it and don't let it break. Thank god it's in an armored suitcase. Oh my god, how am I even alive right now? What's the plan here, Artyom? Oh my god. What is going on here? Shoot him! I suppose shooting him would just really just make him more pissed off. Oh, he got him here! Oh, okay, that works. He got him hurt. Oh, nice! Bicycle. Divine justice, I love it. Cosmic justice. We're here for it. Oh, talk about stressful. What a fucking crazy sequence. That was one of the coolest fucking bits in the game so far. Please tell me we're done with it though, because those things scare the shit out of me. Miller, we could really use your help right now. Oh no, the Geiger count is broken. Oh, he took a full dosage of radiation. Artyom fell asleep while he's being irradiated, so he took a full dosage of radiation out in the open. That Miller? They both gotta be super sick now.
Artyom, stay with me. Hold on. Son. Just a minute. You'll get better now. You found it, you did. Don't you dare die on me now. Don't even think about it. What would I tell her then, huh? No sleeping, soldier. No sleeping now. I did find you after all. Don't know how. Stay with me, Artyom.
The amount of times that Artyom's had a near-death experience is pretty ridiculous. This guy has like cheated death on so many occasions. Uh-oh, now what happened?
Wake up, please. Oh, you're alive. I thought I was all alone again.
I get everyone.
Get up, quick. He's asleep. Better leave them be when they get like this. It's just a straight drive.
I don't even know how to take it.
He tried to teach me to drive, but...
Did Miller just die? That'd be a way to go out.
Just went out like this.
Oh, I think he died. I think Miller fucking died. I think he ran out of oxygen and just died. That or he passed out.
Can you drive? Hooray!
Artyom
just
tenacity, man. Just keeps going and keeps going.
He found the map! Said that was a true hero. And that he
Miller
saved
just
us all.
die? That'd be a hell of a way for him to go out.
On the way back, we got jumped by mutants. But then he shot them all.
That might be the reason why he ran out of oxygen if he died. I love this. This is a beautiful cinematic moment.
Then we
The
got
music
and
and the atmosphere
and deep water. So he carried
and
me on
all
his
that's
shoulders.
happened. This is beautifully done. I love this. This is quite cinematic and I love it.
Wow, so many cars.
town. So beautiful. So many new things.
Not gonna lie, I'm getting fucking emotional from this.
And garages too. Everything's blocked.
This fucking vehicle's gone through hell, man. Oh no, Artyom's about to pass out again. He's losing consciousness. Oh no.
Hey, wake up!
Damn, this is so good. This is like a great way to like
Don't fall asleep.
have a perseverance moment. You know, he doesn't have to do much. He just has to put his foot down and just steer the driving, you know, just drive the vehicle and not fall asleep. And it's so difficult. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, did Miller take off his helmet? Does it pay off? Looks like Miller's still breathing. I know, he's gone. Passed away in his sleep. We trade one life for another. Trade Miller's life for Anna's. Oh damn. Fucking A. He can't even walk anymore. His legs are fucking jello. Train here with the plow. Yep. Damn, that's a hell of a plow on it. Could have done a slightly better, adding some face. It's a beautiful, sentimental scene there. All your friends coming to grab you.
Careful.
How's he even alive?
I don't get how he's even alive. Artyom, can you hear me?
Careful, everyone. He got irradiated badly. And I couldn't even get a reading on the colonel's body. The counter goes off the scale.
Hold on, Artyom. We'll fix you just fine.
How could this happen?
Focus, Katya! What do we do? Tell us!
An emergency transfusion. We must give him as much blood as we can.
Transfusion it is then. Will it save him?
It will keep him alive for a little longer. As long as there is blood.
What's his blood type?
He's lucky to have an AB positive blood type.
Any type. Get everyone here.
Don't go to sleep,
Shit.
Artyom. No, you can't go to sleep now.
Was they in the afterlife?
Hello there, Artyom. How about we take a walk? Staying underground, crew.
Younger Miller.
That's it, Stepan. You can't give more.
Look, he's up. Can you hear me, Artyom? Don't you dare die on us. Just don't you dare. You've got a whole life ahead of you and kids. So fight for it. Fight!
Why did you stop? Didn't you always want to go outside? Didn't you open that airlock at the Botanical Gardens? This place is much better.
This isn't your destination, Artyom. You're not there yet, not even close. It's not your station, it's just a dead end. Not your goal. Can you hear me? Give me your hand. Oh, you're burning up. Well, I hope this old man's blood will do something about that hot head of yours, eh?
You know, the Metro series may be cheesy in a lot of ways, but this is beautifully done. I love this. This is actually really good. This is great storytelling here.
Time to get some quality blood in that body of yours, huh? With this, you'll be up in no time. Or I'll eat my own shoes, huh? Yeah.
You know, I finally feel like I belong somewhere. I am no longer an outsider. You keep us together, Artyom. You must survive for all of our sakes.
Let's go to the summit.
Hear me, Artyom. You've got a wife you need to work on making kids with. And my fiancé is still in Moscow. We still have to stir some shit up back in the metro, so don't you fucking dare die here.
Look, Artyom. Lake Baikal. Makes you believe real life is possible. Not the petty rat race we had back in the metro. I just have to say, you were right, Artyom. Right for wanting to get us out, bring us here. And I, the old fool, I was simply afraid. Afraid of life, as I see now.
Look, he's smiling. Smiling in his sleep. He even seems to say something.
It's his fever talking. He's burning up.
This world is worth giving everything up for, Artyom. You were always ready, and I was too attached to my position in the rat race. I'm sorry. Sorry for what happened to Anna. Sorry for blaming you. Had I not pumped everyone up about the occupying forces, she'd never have fallen there.
Artyom, I beg you, don't die. Stay with me, please. I don't want a life if you're not a part of it.
He's on the cusp of life and death right now.
Can you hear me? Look at me, Artyom. Look at me, please.
Yes, about Anna. You will have to look out for her, now that I can't anymore. I don't care if you go to that ocean. Just stay with her.
I'm keeping her out. She can barely stand herself, but she's ready to give all her blood to him. At least the medicine helped. It's a miracle.
I have a daughter. But I also wanted a son. A really stubborn one, just like me. Like you. I really like this place. It's so clean. I'd like to stay
Wants
here
a burial place. A place buried like this.
forever. Could you arrange that for me? And the most important thing, my time's up, Artyom. It's your turn now. Step up, lead them. Just remember that I created the Order to save people. All people, Artyom. Don't forget that. Because I somehow did. Goodbye, Commander. Time to wake up. Come on. Rise and shine, son.
The fever is subsiding. I think he's getting better. Now he needs some rest. You too, Anna. We've got hope now.
We found the place I saw in my dream. That hill on the shores of Baikal where Miller took me. A clean place, just like he said. Everything around is clean. We found ourselves a home. A home at the foot of a hill, overlooking a lake. A home where we could raise our children. Who will be
Wow, we
born
actually get to
not
see
in
like
the damp
like
and
Artyom's
dark
like
tunnels,
design a little bit. Maybe not to see his
under
face, but
blue
his
sky
design.
and bright sun.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the ranking officer, I
becomes the new
propose a
commander of
motion
the Order.
to entrust the duty of commanding the Order to Artyom. Unanimously approved. So, what would your orders be, sir?
I would say we all go home. But this home seems too large for just us. You know, the Colonel once told me, he created the Order to
He wants to
save
bring other people to this new asylum. Save as many people as he
it's
can.
time we perform this duty.
It's a good ending. That was a great ending. I loved that ending. That whole like drive back to the train was really well done. It was really atmospheric. Really did a great job of building emotions and getting you emotional. Obviously saying farewell to Miller, who's been around since the beginning of the game, is something that seems a little obvious, but I think they handled it very well. It's a little cheesy at times, but I think it still works. Like, it's emotional. I got choked up a couple times there. And imagery, like the cinematography of these scenes were really, really good and really emotional, really impactful. I think they did a great job. I'm really excited to see how the stories with like all the other DLCs would be involved too. But I don't think I've got the DLCs for this. I'll have to see if they're affordable. Maybe I'll wait for them to go on discount. Continue on from there later on in the future. But I'm very content with how this ended. I didn't expect that last map to be so linear. But looking back on it now, especially with that, whatever that thing, that blind gorilla was, I think those being like the final encounters that you have in the game was really, really cool. That said, I probably would have made an actual boss fight out of one of those things as opposed to like a cutscene, like get stuck with one and you actually have to put them down considering how much munition that you have by that end of that sequence. So that would have been nice, honestly, but it was still great. It was still a great experience. I think that my only complaints with the Metro series is that they need to figure out a way to like incorporate some smart boss fights. My biggest gripe with boss fights in these games is that they're really just like an arena where you just run around in a circle and shoot the enemy over and over and over again. As opposed to, there's a lot more creative ways that you could approach boss fighting, especially in a game like this. Having like a multi-layered location where you have to climb certain floors in order to like drop like material on top of the boss. So it's like a puzzle boss, but you have to shoot him to like get him to stand still and then drop the material on top of him. You know, there's a variety of ways. I just think that each and every single Metro game, they've always utilized the same boss fight, and it's something that I noticed when they did the bear boss. I can't remember. They did it with the giant crab boss in the second game, and obviously the giant like mole boss in the first one. It's the same archetype over and over again. So it's something that I think that the developer should really like think outside the box about and really like be a little bit more creative about. Overall, the game experience was wonderful. World exploration, these mini hubs, sandboxes that you get to be a part of. As little social hubs that you can be a part of are really fun. The crafting system is really good. The weapon system is fantastic. All these little mechanics that they have are really, really engaging. The gunplay is fine. It feels comfortable. It's not smoothest thing I've ever seen, but it's definitely fun. Stealthing in the game is manageable. It's not bad by any means. So it does a lot of good things here and there. But my biggest gripe is level design with boss fights in particular, and they don't push it far enough. But it's still a great game. This is like a grade 7, 8 out of 10 game for me. I really enjoyed it though. Like, and this game is cinematically beautiful. Like the locations in this game and the artistry in this game, you can tell that everything was painstakingly handcrafted. I do enjoy the weightiness of the game, but there's some floatiness. I do think that they should consider using a slightly different engine for this game in the future. Possibly go to Unreal. If they're gonna stick with the engine that they got, then they gotta really challenge themselves with some like unique environments for boss fights and stuff like that. Really like push themselves to a new level. Still, this was great. Another thing I would like is that they include more diary segments in the game. Like typically, if you want to listen to all the diary segments of Artyom talking, you have to literally exit the game and go back to the main menu screen and load it back in to hear all of his diary segments whenever he's, getting a recap of what happens. It would be nice if they, lay out the diary segments that you can just access out of your own diary, and then it just you'll hear Artyom's word, recited to you, Artyom's vocalist recited to you as you read through the diary. That would have been nice. That way you can get the full story and full breadth of Artyom's perspective on everything. That would be really nice in the future. Still, I really enjoyed this game. A lot of fun. Great experience. I'm excited to see their next game too, for that matter. I hope that they do a wonderful job with the next Metro game. It sounds like from what rumors are going on right now, they are working on another Metro game, which would make sense based on this ending, because I think this is the best ending you can possibly get. I don't know how many endings there are. It's probably like the other ones, where there's probably like 1 or 2 endings. There could be 3 endings for all I know. But I'd imagine this seems like the best ending you can possibly get, because it ended on such a positive note. I mean, Miller dying seems like the least penalizing story, and Artyom becoming the Order, the leader of the Order, makes a lot of sense to me. It would also be one of those things where I think that story-wise, it would make the most sense to me that the next game would be about recruiting people and bringing them to this location. So more open world mechanics that you'll see them explore, going out there and doing more sandbox style gameplay, where you go out there and with the train, explore other locations and then save people, bring them back. Would probably make a lot of sense to me. I do wonder if they're working on this game, or if they're working on a sequel, where they would come up with new challenges for the game. But like a lot of this game is like resource management and customization for prepping for certain circumstances. They would need to push it a little farther. I don't think they need to make maps bigger. I think the maps are perfectly reasonable in the sizes that they are at, especially for how many different variety of stages they are. So I wouldn't make the maps any bigger. I think that's perfectly fine. And the travel mechanics are reasonable enough as it is. Combat's fine. All that stuff is fine. Boss matches are probably what needs the biggest innovation they need to work on. But I would say that if they're gonna come up with a philosophical viewpoint about how they want to approach gameplay, I would say that what they should be doing is do like a search and rescue mechanic in these games for the next one, as opposed to just doing story beat. You would probably like go out, grab, you know, actually like bring people from one place to another, and kind of, I don't like escort missions, but that would make a lot of sense in this game, honestly. Not completely escorting, like for example, like bringing someone to your vehicle. You know, you go to the base camp, put them in your vehicle, you bring the vehicle there, to, you know, bring the vehicle to the train, and you're kind of recruiting people that way effectively. Something along those lines, you know. There's a lot of variety of ways they could go about it, but I don't see them doing that. I think they're going to kind of stick with it to say, I mean, them going to an open world genre with this, like a pseudo open world genre, was already a big jump from second game to the third game. But I would like to see how much they push innovation in the fourth one. But the big thing is that they need to work on boss battles, get a little bit more creative with it. There's also, like, you know, as much as I enjoy the hardest difficulties in these games, fucking AI in this game, in their way to like straight up shoot through fucking walls, is really annoying to me. I really dislike that. There's something wrong with the physics in this game. I don't know what it is. There are literally times where I'm in complete cover, yet the enemy is able to shoot me anyway. I don't get it. It's still a great game. I had a blast playing it. Nice. I'm also surprised that the dark ones weren't included in this story. All right. Okay. Let's go. All right. First off, thank you all for joining me today. This is where we're gonna end our stream today. It has been a wonderful experience going through the world of the Metro. We'll be picking up some new games in the future here. I'm not sure which ones I want to jump into right now, but we'll be jumping into some new single-player games eventually. This was a wonderful experience. I'm glad that I got around to finishing this. Oh, I know, I do have Sam's story. Okay. Oh, okay, hang on a second here. Winter. So it looks like I have Sam's story. But we still have more to do. Oh, nice. Hang on a second here. Oh, this is an epilogue, really?
With my friends, it's hard, but the Colonel's death signaled the end of their journey and the beginning of a new life on the shores of Lake Baikal. For me, loss became a threshold between the order and my own life, between duty and my dream to see Dad again. And
oh, I love this idea. This is awesome.
To pursue my wild dream. Along the way, I sometimes felt the trees, ruins, and leaning wire posts vanishing behind. Just an endless movie projected onto a ragged screen just for me. Lonely late-night viewer in an empty theater. Yet, every morning, the sun rising dead ahead brought another change of scenery, making sure that I was, in fact, getting closer to the Pacific.
I did not see this coming. It was an epilogue, but this is a fascinating concept here.
Slowly but steadily. No matter the obstacles on the way. One day, sitting in a recliner on my dad's porch, I might actually be tempted to start a book about this trip or something. One day. But not here. Not now. I see the town that's to become my springboard for a leap across the ocean, and I smell salt in the air. If there really is even a slight chance of me ever getting
Interesting.
home,
So I think this is a fascinating concept, like breaking away from Artyom as the protagonist. And Sam's perspective is fascinating because he's an American who got stranded here in Soviet Russia. So it's fascinating to see a foreigner being trapped in a foreign nation that he's become accustomed to, but he has a totally different perspective on life. And he's trying to get home. That's a fascinating concept. That's cool. This is a unique area too. Nice. Oh, I'm still in for quite a bit of a spell here.
Привет, Vladivostok.
And you know what? In the next Metro game, what they should do is have you playing as each of the members of the each of the different members of the Spartan unit have their own like little mini campaign that overlaps with Artyom's major campaign. That way, like, you're playing multiple different characters, and you can have different ways to play style, you know, of different strengths, different builds, different, like, you can really experiment with the gameplay. Imagine what they could do with that. Fucking A. Right. So we got one more to get through then. Okay, so next time around, I am wrapping up the stream today, though. At least for Metro for today. Maybe I might jump back on later, depending if I'm up for it, to do some either Street Fighter or whatever fighting games I'm in the mood to play at the time. I might play something else. I don't know yet. If I got some time, I will. But today, this will be the end for the Metro, for the main campaign, and then we will finish the series at the end of Sam's journey. It seems like that's the only DLC that's available. Anything. I think I've only got just this. Don't see anything else. In any case, that's where we part ways. But yeah, I will catch you all in the next stream. Until then, thank you all again. Goodbye.